Hi, everybody. Ahoy, hoy. Sasha here. And today we're going to do a little video blogging because why the heck not? I've got this amazing topic for you. And whether you watch to the end of this video or you scroll down and read the post below, I've also got a little freebie for you to make this whole process a little bit easier. So what are we talking about today? Well, today we're talking about how to plan your website with conversion in mind. Now, again, I've got a worksheet, so that's the freebie. It's I think it's like 9 pages, but it's going to help set you up for success to create with conversion in mind. Now, what do I mean by conversion? Well, moving people from eyes to buys, right? And your website is one of your biggest tools in converting those people from eyes to buys. That's the right way to say that. So here's the thing. First things first is when you are doing this and when you sit down to design the website, you have to not only think about your why, but you have to think about theirs. So it's really easy as business owners to kind of get caught up in what we like and what we want and what we expect to see. And don't get me wrong, your why, your likes, your needs, they are definitely going to be there. They are part of the brand. They are part of you. They are part of what needs to come out. However, it's not really about you. It's about them. So that's the whole premise of what we're here to talk about today, is that when you're sitting down to plan your website with conversion in mind, you want to make sure that you're taking a very holistic approach. You need to consider all aspects, from your social media to your presence, to your voice, to your brand, to your colors, to your audience. You have to incorporate it all. But at the end of the day, it's going to be about what your audience wants. It's not necessarily going to be about what you want. And I know that that's so hard because we want our websites to be perfect and a reflection of ourselves, and we want to be able to connect to our website. But whether or not we connect to our website is only relevant if we're our own target client. Otherwise, it's really not relevant at all. So it's really, it's not about you. It's about them. Now, the second biggest thing, the biggest thing is you have to give them a reason to visit your website. I mean, I can give you this amazing worksheet. I can help you plan what you're going to do. But if you don't give them a reason to come back, then they're not going to have a reason to remember you or engage with you. Or, I mean, you got to give them a reason to return. Return traffic is more likely to take action because they've seen you more than once. So again, well, it's not about you, it's about them. So being about them, you've got to give them a reason to want to return. That's the whole idea. Now, on top of that, you really do want to make sure that you're taking that holistic approach. Now, here's what I recommend. Sit down with the resource that I'm about to give you. It is an awesome worksheet. Like I said, it's like 9 pages or something, and it's going to walk you through all of the things that you need to consider. Now, within the document are different clickables so that you can actually get more information on each individual topic, because it's going to cover a lot. If you want to build a website with conversion in mind, you're going to have to sit down and plan it out. You need to plan out the whole scope, make sure everything works appropriately, make sure that it's about your audience and not about you, make sure you know who that audience is, and you have to give them reasons to come back. Now, if you don't know the purpose of your website, you're not going to be able to find that reason. If you don't have the right colors to attract your audience, they're not going to be compelled to want to come back and take a look because it's off-putting to them. So all of these different pieces contribute to creating a website that converts eyes to buys, right? Now, like I said, we've got this awesome resource, and I do definitely want you to use it, but I also want you to know that, hey, if you need me, I am here. It is not just about saying this is what you got to do. It's about making sure that you have the means to get there. So this stuff is very inherent for me. This is what I do for my clients all the time. I build websites. I make their user experiences better, albeit I have only been navigating into the user experience realm for the last little while, but it's almost inevitable when you start taking a look at that holistic approach that you end up working with user experience. Funny offshoot, we just did an interactive learning event in our Empowerment Pride about this topic. So I will make sure to link in the below content where you can find more information on the Empowerment Pride should you want access to that. So there's so many different components to consider, but what I've done is I've created a worksheet. Now the worksheet is going to help you create that holistic plan, that step 1, step 2, step 3, figure out all your pieces, then put it all together. It is an awesome, awesome little resource, completely free for you. And you know what? I'm just going to drop it right down in the below. I would love it if you grab it. You do not need to give me your email. I'm actually just giving this to you for free because guess what? I want everybody to succeed, and I want their website to succeed, and I want your bounce rates to be low, and I want to give you the tools that you need to have a website that converts eyes to buys. So I'm going to wrap this up because, hey, it's a video. This is a vlog. And I really, really, really want you to take and enjoy that sheet. But what I will leave you with is this. Your website is a tool. It is a piece of the puzzle. It is neither all of it or none of it. Like it's got a part and a role to play. And if you can look at that role kind of from an overarching experience, and if you can plan all of the different pieces before you start building, you're more likely to get what you need the first time. Now, if you plan on doing this yourself and you plan on designing your own website, I am 100% for that. I love DIY. Grab the worksheet, do the worksheet. It's going to help you feel more prepared. And you know what? If this is all sounding like Greek, or it's frightening, or you just don't want to do it, that's what I'm here for. So please don't hesitate to leave me some comments below, to share on social media. Ask me I'm always on social media, whatever you need. But guys, your website serves a purpose and it needs to convert those eyes to buys. So plan your website with conversion in mind. And I really, really hope you enjoyed this today. Thank you so much. And bye-bye now.